Yo, what's good, man? We here for episode 3, boy. I got my man Sinsei in the building, man. What's good, bro?
Good, man.
God damn, you a busy nigga, man.
I gotta stay moving. They say once you're a busy nigga, stay out of trouble.
That's what it is, though. For real, that's a fact, man. What the hell you got going on, man? What can we expect from you?
For real, man. I recently it's on the low though, but I ain't even put it out. I got a mixtape, an EP I just dropped with a man named Tycoon Showtime called Street Certified. So I got that in the tuck right now. It's really already finished. I'm finna drop it for real, but you know, I got that in the tuck and I got the Misunderstood finna drop my own mixtape.
Okay.
So I got a couple videos in the play, about 5 or 6 of them in the play, so I'm gonna drop.
Yeah. You know, everybody know you from the video, man. That viral video, man. That's where it all started from.
That's what made it. To be honest with you, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen to me, man. That shit was a game to me. Like, nigga, I was in the hot dome. I was in we was in really like the hole in so many words, but before you go to the hole, like when everybody got in trouble, they put them in one dome with no privileges, no TVs and nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then from there, every villain go to a solitary confinement. So I was waiting to go to solitary confinement, and boom, I had ended up buying the phone. And I was like the only nigga with a phone, and there was a hole through the wall that led outside to the yard, and I had bought me a phone, he snuck it in through me. And I was the only nigga in there, so all we could do was rap. So I'm like, man, record this shit real quick. Record it, and I remember this shit was like April the 4th, 2014 when I posted that shit on Facebook. And then I had probably like April the 13th, the warden, the sergeant, the lieutenant ran down on me. I mean, by this time, I'm in solitary confinement by myself. So they had ran down on me like, and was like, yo, what the fuck you doing shooting videos? And that shit done went viral. So the warden up the phone right then in the cell with me and showed me the video. While he's showing me the video, I'm looking at the views on this motherfucker. This bitch got like 3.4 million views. And I'm like, this is like a week time.
Yeah.
I said, oh shit.
When I saw it, I was like, yo, it's up.
It's up. When I got out in August, it was like 5 months later. When I got out in August, man, my Facebook messages, because I had transferred, when I left the solitary confinement, I transferred to another prison. They transferred me because of the situation. So it was like, I ain't had no phone no more.
Yeah.
I ain't had no phone. But I was on the way to going home, but I ain't had no phone. So when I transferred, all the other officers at the other prison knew who I was when I came, but they treated me like shit, nigga, you poppin'. They ain't treated me fucked up.
Word.
They treated me like, yo,
them niggas was fans.
yeah, when you get home, nigga, link up with my cousin and link up with my uncle. They doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? But this one I was like, you know what, let me try this shit. I started writing music and then it just went from there, bro.
That how you linked up with Fat Boy Bucci and everybody?
Me and Bucci, yeah, that's like, that's one of the, I was actually a fan of his, bro. Real shit. Like when I first got to Birmingham, I was on this shit, and he was already big down there. He like a legend down there, you know what I'm saying? And, I had just linked up with the nigga on some, we really just linked up on some mutual shit. I was fucking with him, he was fucking with me. We always comment on each other's videos, whatever. And then I was like, yo, let's just do a track. And it went from there, and it was always love, so.
Shit been jumping.
Man, always linked in, you know what I'm saying?
Tell everybody about the Save the Hood movement, man.
Oh, man. I listen to me. First and foremost, the only reason I slowed down with the Save the Hood movement, because if y'all don't remember back in like 17, 18, me and Ray Bands got locked up. Yeah. He actually got locked up first. And when he got locked up, he had a Save the Hood shirt on, to be exact. And the people thought we was furnishing a heroin drug ring. Like the police was like, it was a heroin empire. Like, wow. Real shit, like, we got harassed for it, and people who had shirts on got harassed for it, so we had dumbed it down. And then it wasn't, Save the Hood never had nothing to do with rap anyway. Right. It wasn't no rap label, it wasn't no gang, it became a non-profit organization through unprivileged kids, you know what I'm saying? And like, we became, like I came up with the idea in prison, you know what I'm saying? Because for real, it mean more than what it means. Like I Save the Hood actually mean more than unprivileged kids. It's so much behind the meaning. I came up with it in prison because my man, he got a life sentence for some shit he ain't do. At least I felt like that. He felt like that. Word. His paperwork saying it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he got like a life plus 24 years for some shit he ain't do. And I kind of like based that name, because his name was Hood. They call him Hood Black.
Bet.
We became so cool in prison, like, and in prison they had some shit called the BET Awards, real nigga shit. The last Friday every month, niggas will go to the chapel, bro, where they preach it and throw an award show.
Word.
Like the best song, the you know what I'm saying, the best collab, the best three songs considered a mixtape. So the best mixtape, you know what I'm saying? So it was like I became a part of it, and I wanted so much that because when you win, they give you prison money, like honey buns, cigarettes, coffee, and shit. So it was like I wanted so much. The dude was like, bro, you can't even be a part of this shit no more. Like, nigga, I mean, he said you can't even be in it. You got to be a part of it now. We tired of paying you.
Yeah, yeah.
So when that came about, that's how the music came about. It became like when I seen the prison was fucking with me, like the prison guards would wake me up 3 o'clock in the morning, bro, and be like, hey, cause they already young niggas, 21, 23, young niggas our age, you feel me? Young niggas swear they hood, they not police, they're security guards. So it's like, yeah, wake me up at night and be like, hey man, come up here in the queue, man, rap that shit.
Right.
Give me some Subway, give me some McDonald's, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It was just, I became big in the junk. I'm talking about real big to where, in order for me to rap for you, you had to pay me in the junk. So niggas was paying, niggas go to the store, get a $20 store draw, and pay me to rap for 2 hours. On birthdays, when niggas' birthdays was in the junk, oh man.
You used to entertainment.
Like, I was in a SAP class, substance abuse program class, and we slept in one dorm with some C dorm. So it was like 8 dorm, all the way up to H, I want to say. So every motherfucking weekend, nigga, I was in prison, everybody's birthday. Right. Every weekend, niggas come wake me up at pill call, which was 1 o'clock in the morning. So niggas move at 1 o'clock in the morning doing pill call, going to different dorms, wake a nigga up, and I can move back with them and just be over to their dorm till breakfast, which is like 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And I go back to my dorm. So they'll wake me up, hey man, listen, I got a $20 store draw over here, bro. Come over here and rap for my birthday tonight. Like this every other, and it became big. So I ain't had number 3 songs. Yeah. I had only 3 songs. So when I ended up getting in a fight in prison, went to the hole for 45 days. When I came out the hole, bro, I had like a catalog of shit.
That'll do it.
And it was over with.
That'll do it.
Like, let's run it.
A lot of people say they can't write when they closed in like that. I come out with some of my best material out the box.
That's where my best work came from.
For real, for real, for real. You can't do nothing but focus.
Bro, from prison that I never touched because I feel like the streets wasn't ready for the material I was going to put out. Yeah. And what I was saying. I was like this. Because the trend right now is on some snap and pop mumble rap shit. And I felt like the lyrics I was going to put out with this shit, I was like, this ain't this old storytelling shit from back in the day, they might not be ready for this. Yeah. And I might not that they might not be ready for it, it's the fact that this ain't the trend. Niggas is not listening to what's not popping right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if your lyrics is fly. I don't give a fuck if you better than me, got more money than me. If you're not in that wave, we don't care nothing about this shit.
That's a fact. Who you listening to right now?
Man, listen to me, man. For real. As far as local,
local, in the game, who you?
Local, man.
What's in the deck right now?
Hey, to be honest with you, bro, I don't even listen to industry artists.
I feel you.
The only industry artist I might listen to right now at this moment, man, is probably Money Man.
I feel you.
Money Man, Spody, or I might fuck The Baby, or I don't really listen to them. I listen to nothing but local artists. My motherfucking playlist in iTunes is straight niggas from Birmingham, Atlanta, and right here.
Who your favorite out of BM?
My favorite out of BM it's gonna be probably Northside Weezy and Fatboy Moose. Like,
I got you.
Them 2 niggas that
They popular.
Yeah,
they popular.
Them 2 niggas right there. And Free Weezy, by the way, man. Free Weezy. But them niggas won't be the 2 niggas I actually fuck with. I'm gonna sit on that team. Everybody else I fuck with too. The Lil Bam, the A-Rolls, the Souls, Double O's. But other than that, like, one of my favorite rappers probably gonna be Weezy and Moose.
You got any collabos or something like that you want to give niggas a sneak peek on, or you want to keep it under wraps?
Man, I just did a fucking collab last night with YDC.
Word.
Called.
He buzzing like hell right now. Okay.
Bro, what I'm here to tell you, Young and
got
hard,
to get bro to come through too.
He hard.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. He hard. He nice. You know what I'm saying? And I just did a collab with him. You know what I mean? And it was nice. Okay. I like the sound. And I fuck with YDC straight. It's a couple of local artists right here I fuck with. A couple of them. Like, there's a lot of artists I'm waiting to hear from.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, as far as even the FOB niggas, like, I fuck with all of them. Merce, I love that. He's like really, really one of my, no bullshit, he's like one of my favorite artists. As far as lyrical, as far as the content he put out. And then he set himself aside from everybody else.
Facts. You can tell it's a lot of thought put into his project.
A lot of thought, and I can tell it's his own fucking thought. It ain't nobody else's thought.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's what it's about, man.
I fuck with the work.
Cause y'all got work together.
Yeah, man, for real, I put him on everything I ever had. Every mixtape I came out with, I made him be a part of it. Like, I wanted him to be a part of it because I like the work and I like the sound, you know what I'm saying? It was always different from any other sound I was gonna put on my tape.
Right.
Cause he ain't rapping and sound like no nigga down here.
Nah,
his way a whole lot different.
Not at all. He got some new stuff coming up too.
Oh, he got a bunch of new shit coming up. He just dropped some new shit.
Yeah, it's fire.
Nice.
It's fire.
I fuck with the guy, man.
Yeah, y'all got, it's about time for y'all to link up again. I can see that happening. Yeah, man.
There's another cat out here, man. I've been trying to catch. We've been pushing. We've been missing each other for the longest. Whether we would do to us being incarcerated or we would do to us separate states or moving how we move. But my nigga Push.
Yeah.
Push, man. I've been sweating Push. And if you ever see this video, Push, get at me ASAP, man. For real. But me and Push, man, we've been chopping up for like 5, 6 years, man.
That's my dog, man.
About doing something, but it's always, where you at? On gone.
That's gonna be a definite banger right there. Cause both of y'all got a style that's very unique. Whenever you hear it, I know that's Say, and I definitely know that's Push.
Man, listen, that nigga since he came out.
Yeah. Since Red Bandana, nigga.
Tapped in, we took like 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
But I just write. I've been that nigga since way back, man. You know what I'm saying? Back when, what's the little nigga named Sonny? Remember Sonny?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You remember Sonny?
Oh yeah. Sonny's still around too, man. He's still around.
I remember Sonny, all them niggas, man. All them niggas back in the day, man, rapping. You know what I'm saying? And what happened to Rolly though? I fuck with Rolly.
I think Rolly locked up, man. I'm waiting for him to come home because I need him to come through for real. So yeah, man, free Rolly.
Another guy I was trying to get at though, as far as doing the track with.
I could have definitely seen that popping too. Yeah, man. Coming up though, man, how did you know that this is what you wanted to do? Did you always want to do this?
To be honest with you, bro, I'm gonna tell you some shit though. To be honest with you, my nigga, when you, Naheem, Murder, Pick, y'all dropped that motherfucking live wire shit.
Yeah.
That was like the start of me telling myself, oh, this one. Cause y'all niggas set the hood on fire with that shit. Anybody from back, you ain't from my hood if you don't remember this shit. Real shit. You ain't from my hood.
That's a fact.
Remember that white CD the niggas had, that live wire tape.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And like, that shit really like, y'all niggas went hood viral back then. I was thinking to myself, like, what if social media was out back then? You feel what I'm saying? Cause that tape really did numbers back then. Like,
it was everywhere.
It was everywhere. Everywhere I went, Wireless, motherfucking Wilmington, nigga with Jacksonville. I was thrown by like, no, these my niggas from my set. These my niggas from my hood.
Word.
And that shit was like a part of me that ran with that. And then from seeing my cousin, like a lot of niggas don't know this, but my cousin Ray. He ain't never got in the game with rap. I made that nigga rap for real as far as get serious about it, but from seeing him freestyle all the time, just smoking, freestyling, and like I knew like, back in the day, we had some shit called Skate City. Everybody knew the skate ring was. You feel me? Everybody knows. So they used to have some shit for the radio stations to come out there. You know what I'm saying? And Ray used to rap. Ray used to get on stage and rap and go crazy and win that shit.
Word?
Yeah, Ray used to do that shit, bro. Ray used to get on stage, rap, and win that shit. So I was like, yo, bro, you can do this shit. I wasn't even talking about rapping at the time. I was motivating him to do this shit, but he was still in the streets. But he was another idea that made me say, you know what, I'm gonna do this shit. He can do this shit, I can do it. When y'all niggas did that shit, and I seen Ray do this shit, it was building in me then, hey, let's try this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I got locked up, and then time was on my hand, and all I could do was write.
Yeah.
It became still day.
I'm glad it did, bro.
That shit crazy.
See you out here focused and trying to grind, but you know you'll hop on the road in a minute, man.
Listen, I did like 3 states in the past 24 hours.
That's what's up, bro.
And I just left North Carolina with the VA shotguns, man. So many, man, right?
You know, there's a lot of dudes that's out here that want to do what you're doing, but they stuck in place, they sitting still. It ain't gonna happen like that. You got to get out here and move, man.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. For real, no bullshit. Just every local artist, niggas that's trying to do something in this game. Listen to me, man. Niggas think it take a lot of money. True enough, money gonna make it look better. Money gonna help the situation. We all know that. But more than anything, a nigga worried about your grind. A nigga worried about your work. A nigga worried about if they gonna invest, if they gonna get their money back. Niggas don't give a fuck if you can rap. Niggas don't give a fuck if you fly, got bust down. You
gotta show these people that you gotta follow him.
You gotta show these people that nigga can be, okay, boom, he got this, we spend our money on him, blah, blah, blah. But as far as moving, you gotta push your own craft, nigga. I hit on the road, nigga. No bullshit with nothing. Like, just a thought and a couple dollars. Long as I know I can book me a room in this motherfucker, in my car, get to that motherfucker, I'm gone. And I'm gonna push my craft, because right now in life, man, and how the economy is moving today, you got to stay on your feet. You can't just sit down and, okay, I'm finna go to the studio, make a song, I'm finna post it on Facebook, see how many views I get. You gotta stay consistent in this shit. And the reason and you know, another big part of my motivation is because Lizzie, the big girl,
Yeah.
she was like, the song Love Hurts. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
She said, bro, she did this song like 3-4 years ago.
Facts.
She started recording this song 4 years ago. It took this long for this song to get #1. Bottom line is, I never stopped pushing one song. She pushed one song for 4 years. Motherfucker hit Billboard #1. You know what I'm saying? So that became a part of it, because I felt like a lot of shit I did in the past.
And that shit brand new to everybody
I
else.
was like, damn, but you know how we sit on it, we hear so long, we let it go, we get some new shit. But I feel like there's a lot of songs back then, I was like, yo, from hearing her story and seeing that situation, let me go back and get this song and try this shit. But I say that to say, man, don't stop pushing, nigga. This shit is yourself.
Yeah.
You got to treat yourself like, nigga, I'm my own business.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And fuck who won't pay me, I'm gonna pay myself. So you gotta bust your ass for yourself. Nigga, at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna treat your craft like you. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on with the Pretty Boy P situation, bro? Touch on that a little bit, man. Y'all cool, or you know what I mean? I know everybody wanted y'all to squash that.
But fuck the rap. This is my first cousin.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? His granddad is my grandma's brother. You feel me? Brothers and sisters. Like, fuck the rap. It's my first cousin. You know, that situation became what it was, what had happened, because when I was in prison, man, me and Pretty Boy P went live probably like a month before I got out. We went live, and we was joining on live together, and we were talking about what we were trying to do when I got out. So when I hung up that live, a couple people called me and were telling me things that were said, crazy shit, he say, she say shit. And to be honest with you, bro, because a part of me for real was wrong, because I took a fix what somebody else told me.
Facts.
And moved on my own. You know what I'm saying? I moved on my own. It was like, okay, damn, you gonna do it like that? And I kind of, but when I asked him about it, it was like, he never denied it, I want to say. It was something that made me, when I asked him, either he didn't deny it or he became aggressive.
Okay.
One of the two. And that's how that came about, you know what I'm saying? And
it wasn't a response that you was expecting.
Nah, it wasn't a response that I was expecting, and it came out. So when I dropped Little Child, there wasn't even no diss song, first and foremost. It wasn't a diss song. It was just like I just said something. I put a situation in it that really supposed to happen on. It was about to happen, I said about it, and I guess the whole song, for real, Little Child, about 3 minutes. It wasn't about just.
It don't even sound like it's about one person.
A lot of that shit was, you know, he know that we wasn't involved in shit like this together, you know what I'm saying? But people thought it was just about Pretty Boy P.
Right.
It was a couple situations in the song about it. And he come out with the say the hood, couldn't say the hood shit. To be honest with you, to be totally honest with you, bro, that shit was hard.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
When somebody called me, I'm driving. I'm in Birmingham driving. Nigga called me like, yo, the man just dropped this. So I pull over on the side of the road, like, no, I gotta hit this shit.
Yeah.
I see the flyer, I said, oh shit. Pull over the side of the road, you know what I'm saying? And I said, damn, this shit cold. This shit cold, like, damn. It's about me, but I'm like, yo, this my cousin, and I'm like, this shit cold. You feel me? This shit cold. I even called that nigga, swear to God, I said, boy, that shit cold. But I'm on your ass. You know what I'm saying? I said, that shit cold. But I'm on your ass. I text that nigga like, boy, this shit cold, I'm on your ass. And it was like, we just went back and forth, man. And then we finally sat down and talked to each other. We're like, bro, that shit dead, nigga. Cause, you know, at the end of the day, if something happened to me, his family gonna come to my shit. If something happened to him, my family gonna come to my shit. So it's like,
it didn't need to go no further than that. It didn't need to go
that far. Ain't nobody get hurt, nigga. It's like I told you, I had jumped off of somebody else telling me something.
Facts.
Instead of being a man and pulling up with him, I asked him after they told me, but by then I was already mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Really,
Instead of pulling up like I supposed to, like I chose to do something different. And, you know, it came out in the end, and, you know, it was what it was. But right now, you know, ain't no problem. You know, we still 100 with each other. It's still like, you know, I got love for the nigga. Ain't nobody else gonna fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else gonna fuck with him. But other than that, it's like, shit just happened, bro. Some little rap beef shit. It wasn't nothing serious. Wasn't nobody finna get hurt.
I feel you. I just want to give you a chance to clear that up. You know what I'm saying? You know how people
niggas
do,
really
man.
on some, a lot of niggas, to be honest with you, when that situation happened, a lot of niggas that me and him was dealing with for years, that grew up with, or been around, or knew, or even family members, we watched the change. So it was like, bro, I'm telling him, like, bro, maybe this shit was good that it happened because I seen change in niggas that I didn't know that would do that.
Right.
Or some niggas stayed parallel, like, yo, both of y'all niggas tripping. Talk to me, talk to him. Some niggas jumped on my bandwagon, some niggas jumped on his. And then when they felt like shit was cooling down, the same niggas that I felt like jumped on his came back and hollered at me. The same niggas that was on mine came back and was rooting for him, and he was throwing both of us off. But other than that, ain't no smoke with me and that man. That man, my cousin, like, that's just some shit we had going on, some family shit. Like, it was some old shit, but as far as rap game, he just dropped a CD, by the way, Cold Hearted, man. Go down on my nigga shit, man. Feel me? Other than that, there ain't no smoke. That's my nigga, man. Oh, what up, chicken man? It's your boy Sinsei. You already know what's going on, man. Say the hood, man. Fucking with my boy Kaptv. Y'all tune in, tap in, you know what's going on, man.